I love Matthew McConaughey. Just, him.
Good actor.
Yeah.
I watched a movie, my clap us in, Matthew McConaughey, and back in your thing. You were just talking about Matthew McConaughey before I did this clap, but what I was saying was I watched this movie with him and Snoop Dogg. Have you seen it? The one on Netflix? It's not a great movie. It's like one of these, it's very artistic.
Okay.
But the point is it's got them in it, which is probably the selling point where most people hop on. You hop on, you go, what the fuck is this shit? You're only there to watch like crazy scenes of like, you want to see Matthew McConaughey hit Zac Efron in the head with a glass bottle? There you go. That's why you're watching it. Yeah, it's just like, oh, crazy. Anyways, where did we leave off?
So we kind of left off on like energies and basically just
Chakras
being like,
and like the fucking rising Capricorn.
yeah, just like basically, you know,
crown.
like
I'm sorry.
matching energies and like friendships and that sort of thing, and how like, you know, you shouldn't really continue a friendship if energies aren't being matched, because like I've been in that dynamic where like, you know, there's like a friend who doesn't really put in a lot of effort, and then I'm the one putting in the effort, and it kind of just like, it made me think like, do I really want to spend time with this person? And the answer is no, because, you know, like I want to be like with someone, like with people that like, you know, can share my interests, have great adventures and stuff like that. And I think like when you have the same sort of energy level, the dynamic of like your friendship is just great. It's just like, you know, like you can open up to them, but also have fun with them as well. And I think it's really important, like especially like in this day and age, to have a good dynamic and a good energy match. And that's like just my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with it.
I don't, but I do have I don't disagree, but I do have a question.
Yeah.
Like, it raises a lot of things where I'm like, it's very practical. A lot of like, yeah, like tap into this. You end up like saving a lot more time wasting. You just vibe it out, feel it out. If it feels natural and it comes, it goes.
Yeah.
And I mean, Steph, you'll say like, you know, energy's a good, eh? Fucking know,
Yeah,
for conversations, right, it's fresh. But what would you then say to some, because this is an experience that I clash with a lot.
Yeah.
People say this to me a lot. I'm too much energy. Like, yeah. And this is like to a degree where I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if there are a lot of people who can have me at my full extent. Not saying you can or you can't. We don't know that yet. But like, you know, I'll fucking... boom, like you've seen me, like off and on camera with just through this one time of meeting. See how I push it, like I'm comfortable, but like it's a struggle of mine.
Yeah,
because I'm out there where I'm like, I want to be myself. I'm a confident guy. I'm very confident in myself, and I want to be myself.
Yeah.
But when I'm out in the world being myself, the world that doesn't reject me, but sometimes I'm like, hey, bro, it's not, you know. And I understand everyone's different. Energy's different. I'm not blaming people for that.
Yeah.
A typical example for me is breakfast. Dude, I show up to breakfast people. Sometimes I'm just too much energy.
Really?
Yeah, I'm way too far. Like,
oh, okay. I can see what they mean.
Have you? So you're not that fucking upright, like energy in the morning.
Not
Have
really.
fucking breakfast with me one day. See if you want to still be friends, brother. Have fucking breakfast with me. Like, I'll fucking hit you with this level of energy in the fucking morning.
I mean, I think it's great. I love your energy, and I think it's
Thanks,
awesome.
Bitch. Okay, yes. Fuck.
Yes, bitch. Woo. No, but I really do love your energy, and I think the reason why people aren't really like used to your energy is because they haven't really experienced it like for a prolonged time, and they can just kind of like take it in bursts, which I completely understand. And I think that in the universe, you're always going to be surrounded by the people who can match with your energy. And I think that, like, you know, if you surround yourself with people who can match with your energy, trust me and believe, sis, your life will change. Like, so my life really changed when I got broken up with. I went on Bumble and I just started swiping to find friends. I found this one dude. Hey Christian, how are ya? Love you, dude. Like that.
Can we make sure Christian watches this? Christian, the cool guy.
Yeah, he's like really cool, really nice, smart, funny, just an all-around great guy. And when I met him, I was like, looking for friendship and stuff like that. And the thing is that like I was genuine about it, like, friendship, like, but on both sides. And as we progressed in like in the friendship and stuff like that, people did kind of see like, oh, why don't you guys kind of like take it to the next level? And
What level? The ground level 1, level 2, fucking the boss level, bro. I don't know, man.
take it to the the next level. And
Date.
I was
Date?
honest.
Do they mean like, why don't you guys start dating?
Yeah, and I was really honest with them and being like, look, listen, personally for me, I don't think I'm ready to date. I would love to have him as a friend. It's just that I don't think with like
Then
the
she put
version
me
of
in the friend zone.
it's that friend zone. It's just that's another topic.
Hey, I don't exist in that universe, my friend.
Yeah.
I don't subscribe to that. Like, no,
Yeah.
you think we're friends? I've got a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Friends.
But yeah, I was being honest and being like, look, listen, like, I don't think that it would be best for us to date simply because I know myself that I can't give you 110%. If I can't give 110% to someone,
Like
I
you're doing
don't
right now?
pursue them. Sorry?
Like you're doing right now. I really appreciate it, by the way. Like, you're fucking...
Yeah.
Exactly. No, I appreciate that because
Yeah.
you care about what your what you co-sign as an end result. Like when that ends up being the thing that you've
Yeah.
made happen and your name's on that, you care that I
Yeah.
gave it my all. And if I
Yeah.
didn't give it my all and I'm ending up with this like half-assed result, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's the same with like friendships now. Like I'm finding myself like having that own rule for myself. It's like, like, can I give 110% to this person, like to be their friend? And if I can't do that, then I don't bother because like I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time.
You definitely don't want to waste my time. Yeah, Clint? You don't. But like Clint knows. Clint's hung out with me.
Yeah.
Don't want to waste my time.
But yeah, like, at the end of the day, I think you are kind of like the same sort of person where like you like to give a lot of energy because like, that's just who you are. And there is someone out there like who would like really find it like refreshing and just want to be around. And when people say, oh, you're a bit too much. And I'm like, well, okay, that's fine. Like you don't
Get
have
up,
to
turn around, leave.
Yeah, just leave. And you don't have to do
I'll
it
get
with
into
me.
the
But
habit
yeah.
of doing that. We'll just like hang out with people. Mate, you're better. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
But yeah, I kind of understand their point of view, but I also understand your side too. And it's just
Yeah, no, I try to I
Yeah.
definitely want to understand people's point of view. Like, no one should have to like put up with something that they can't put
Yeah.
up with. Because exactly what you said with the energy, if you can't put up with my energy, you need to be away from me. And that's natural, right?
yeah,
But yeah, my end is like I'm struggling to find the people to. But this is the thing. I feel like it. I think I'm lingering on the word that you used, the word match. I feel like I've never found anyone to match my energy. I found people who they coordinate with my energy.
yeah. I think I don't like the word coordinate with your
Yeah, because
energy.
it feels like they're just
Yeah.
like readjusting things to
Yeah.
like make this thing fucking fit, right? But I'll give you an example. Let's say if it was me and a significant other, and mostly girls don't have this kind of personality.
Yeah.
Right? And girls who do, I mean, that's a whole different topic about ADHD and the underdiagnosis in women.
Yeah.
But point being, most girls don't have this, right? But in that relationship that we love, we care, there's back
Yeah.
and forth. And it's like, I'm never, in that, I'm sure like you accept me, you're cool, you're with me.
Yeah.
But I don't think you could match me. So that's why I don't like that
Yeah.
one. You could never match me. Like, I'm fucking ballistic. and the end result is
Yeah.
that is often when that ends,
Yeah.
good, bad, whatever, I look back and I see a lot of my issues being the issues for that. And that they were kind of just, like, for example, I had a girl that I was with for a time. no problems with like the way I talk. I used to use my hands a lot when I talk. Now I do it less. I sit in here like this, like I'm insecure. I'm not.
Oh no, yeah.
But I used to use my hand a lot because I used to be a waiter. I got crazy with the hands. I'd be like, listen, we can do it. Like, I'll give you an example. Come, hi, my name's Simon. I'm working. I'm gonna be your waiter for tonight. Anything you need, you let me know. See, my hands are going at it already. I'm slapping my hands. You let me know. I can get you that. Hey, can I get that for you? So I'm really doing the hand things.
Yeah.
I picked it up. So this girl that I used to be with, and then I was talking about after.
Yeah.
As I'm going at it, she's over and they start making fun of it.
Oh, I hate it when they do that.
Which
I don't
bro,
like
listen,
that.
I'm not some sensitive dickhead who, don't make fun of me. I make fun of everyone. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But my point was like, the experience for me was like, to find out, like, wait, you and I were together for less than a year, intimate, and now this is an issue? Oh, okay. And it's a bit, it almost feels like I'm just gone through this whole thing and not knowing the truth behind it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I do find like girls who can like be like very eccentric and very energetic. I think it is very rare. Like in my experience, like I don't think I've like found someone who like can like be sort of like me, and in terms of like energy and just being all crazy and being just like that person who just like dances around the city and is just like, screaming and stuff like that. By the way, I do that. It's just that I do it for entertainment for my friends because I want to make them laugh and just like, be positive vibes and stuff like that. There are times where like, I'm not like, so positive, but, I try to keep it up. And I've noticed that like when you were talking about the hand things, I'm doing it right now. I love using my hands because it's a way to like put more emphasis to like what I'm saying. And it's just like, I think it's great. I think it's awesome. Like imagine like talking to someone and they're just like this, like I don't like, it's just like weird to me because like they're just like constricting themselves, and I feel like
engaging in this conversation. Okay.
And I feel like they're just not as open with you. And like that's like sort of my experience in like, like throughout the years, that I found like when people are like more like expressive, they tend to use like their hands more and just kind of like fully explain like this and that and whatever. But yeah, I find it like, quite sad. I was just like, oh, when you were telling me like your like girlfriend at the time found it an issue with like the whole hand thing, so I was like, but like, and that's the thing with like romantic relationships. It's like, it's important to have that communication. You don't necessarily have to be friends at first. Like sometimes like, like jumping into a relationship, like that's how it worked. And like, that's how it is with me and my partner. Like, like we saw each other for quite a bit, and then, we eventually made it official. And we weren't necessarily friends at first. It was more like, we knew that we liked each other. Like
we're just trying to find out more to see if this should be happening more often.
Yeah, definitely. He's honestly like probably one of the closest people that I'm like with, and I'm just like thinking, how the fuck did I get lucky? Like,
Bumble.
Yeah, I mean, this has all happened because of Bumble.
It's your GPS and the triangulation and then like in your area, depending on your age range. So no, I'm kidding. I'm not trying to diminish this. It's interesting because we come from a world where two worlds. There was a time where that online dating, what the fuck was that? Like people were like, it's like, oh, their parents met online.
It was very taboo back then. Yeah.
Now it's more accepted, but you know what? Even in my mind, I'm still like a bit like that to it. Yeah, I'm a bit, but I understand this is something that's clearly, look at that. That's fruit. That's beautiful. People need to be like, get the fuck over themselves. Maybe sometimes it's me. I need to get over myself. Stop high and mighty. But my point being, and now we all in today's world, we have a world where certain other countries they still treat online dating as that. Because I saw an article recently, I didn't read it, but it's like you need this because you've got problems and whatever. Like you're not problems, like you're a lonely person. It's whatever. But like you've just described, like I'm really seeing like this kind of humans are naturally social creatures. It's our like You know, can you imagine, like, there was a joke about, like, can you imagine how the first person who, like, invented the high five had to walk around, like, you know,
Yeah.
being held? Well, think about when all those dating apps first started opening and, like,
Mm-hmm.
started and stuff. It was very, you know, or people starting this whole, like, going to meet someone you've never met.
Yeah.
You've just, which literally what we did today. But, but my point is, like, you've just been taught, you know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
weird. Like, the world changed a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think I had a question. I was like, sorry, about back to the thing about matching though,
Yeah.
because then what I wanted to ask was, how do we then accommodate for the opposite attract?
Mm-hmm.
Because hey, I mean, like a puzzle piece, you know, you fill in things that are missing. Just as you were talking, I'm thinking maybe what I'm trying to do is not find the person who can match me, but literally find the person the opposite, who creates that vacuum for me to. And this is because this is all abstract conversation. Like nothing's set in stone for anyone. Even anything that you decide for yourself, I don't think is set in stone. Is open to, you know, hey, tell me more about this, Simon, so I can go home and think about it for 3 months and go, I changed things a little bit. My point being, like I've been in relationships with people who are quieter, people who are louder.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I just fucking realized I don't want anyone to match my energy.
Yeah.
I'd be exhausted.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh shit! I just solved my problem. I don't need this match. Oh, no, but well, that's an interesting.
Yeah, because I think
like,
for
they need
me,
to make room for me. It feels
Yeah.
like, what the like, and I'm like, who the fuck am I?
I think for me, it's just like I do need someone to kind of match my energy in terms of like making an effort within the relationship and friendship and that sort of thing. Whereas like probably for you, it's like something completely different. I do think that like effort is like something that a lot of people take advantage of, because there is people out there who make a lot of effort, do like, you know, everything on the sun, and it's still not enough. And I kind of felt that in, you know, some of the relationships I was in and some of the friendships I was in, it's like there's no effort in like in the other, like, you know, on the other side, and it's just
I'm very with that. Like I get that a lot. Like Clinton will vouch. I'm the motherfucker who kind of, you know, ropes things together, strings together.
Yeah.
And every time I do it, I feel the energy.
Yeah.
I feel myself digging and putting coal into this train so we can. Sorry, coal. My bad. Fuck. Oh shit. I'm cancelled. My point being, I feel myself working hard to carry this ship, and sometimes I feel like, hey, listen, you're on my ship, and I'm pulling it. I can do this, but why the fuck are you pulling in the opposite direction, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Shit like that, or even. And then Clint can also vouch for this as well. Sometimes I'm a bit much. I'm a bit too pedantic. I get on people's case and I push it. But it's also, I feel like it's because I've had that experience of like, people just aren't all accountable, you know? In fact, I reckon right now I'm at that stage of like, I'm vibing these energy levels. I'm like, yeah, these are the people who want to be around me.